Hi, I'm super excited because I am launching a new Fit and Fabulous Gold program. Now, hear me out. I know there's so many programs out there, weight loss, optimal health, wherever you look, there's something else you can be doing, right? But I really have exciting news because things have really shifted for me in this past year and a half. But first, let me ask you a few questions and just see how this feels when I ask you these questions, okay? Are you a woman over 50 who wants to be active in your life instead of sitting on the sidelines? Have you put on weight and are frustrated because you just can't seem to take it off? And each year, maybe you put another pound or two on? Are you tired of putting on your jeans and you have to adjust your waist so it fits properly so you can wear a belt or not wear a belt? Or maybe you've given up and it's the elastic waistband and those flowing tops, right? Hear what I'm saying? But think of this. How would it feel to go into your closet, to pull those favorite jeans off the hanger, put them on, have them fit, tuck in your shirt, wear a belt? Be pretty fabulous, wouldn't it? So, and it's, of course, it's not all about how your clothes fit. It's about how you feel, right? And I know when my clothes are fitting properly, I feel my attitude is so much better and I move with confidence and grace throughout my day. When you're dressed well and feel good, I'm not always dressed well, but I feel good. Anyway, so does any of that resonate with you? So this summer I did a lot of soul searching because, as you know, or maybe you don't know, I run a program called Outdoor Fit. And I love it, but it's not all about the exercise, optimal health. And I wanted to really create a strong nutritional component for Outdoor Fit. I've done programs in the past, like 7-day programs, and people would go on and like no sugar, no grain, no alcohol, just to eliminate all those foods or products that are inflammatory to your body. And they would do great 3-4 days, and then they'd be having a gin and tonic. So I wanted to create like a 90-day program so you could really establish those great health goals for yourself. And I want it to be relatively easy without the struggle. And you don't have to have this willpower to get you through. So this summer I came up with a vision statement and a mission statement for myself, just to give myself focus and intention to what I'm doing. So hear me out. I think this is pretty good. My vision for the world is for everyone to live up to their full potential and to feel healthy and confident in their body. The choices in their lives will bring joy, happiness, and well-being to both them and those around them. And when you feel good, you help the people. Most of us are moms, grandmas, all of that. So you need to be happy in your home, in your life, so the people around you attract that to yourself. So my mission statement. My mission was founded with an independent spirit, a love of the outdoors, functional movement, and healthy organic eating. I use my talents to inspire others to take care of themselves and to feel their best. I give them simple tools to become stronger, more flexible, and have increased vitality. I instill my unshakable belief that it is possible to improve at any age. And I have women between 50 and 80 that come to Outdoor Fit, and we're outside all the time in New Jersey as long as it's safe, and it's been very inspiring to me. So let me talk to you a little bit about like my journey and how things have shifted for me. I was a competitive runner in my 30s, I guess I quit in my early 40s, but I used to love those big fat bagels, the bagels that came out in the 80s, and I would put cashew butter and honey, and I would eat like 2 of those a day. I was so into carb loading, and for dinner we would have pasta, like the regular, pasta. Dan and I would split the pound, right, with the meat sauce and some vegetables and a beer. It was, it was fabulous. And I got away with that because I was running so much, so many miles and racing and so much fun too, right? But after a while, I couldn't get away with that any longer. My late 40s, perimenopause, menopause, it felt like the beginning of the end. The weight was slowly starting to creep in. It was getting, thicker around the middle, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? And I did change my diet a little bit. I went more or less gluten-free, so I changed the regular pasta to like brown rice pasta, and that helped with the bloat, but I really wasn't losing any weight. So it was frustrating to me, and part of me felt a little bit like a fraud, because here I am promoting these nutritional programs, and they worked and they helped people, but I wasn't losing the weight I wanted to lose. So I seriously felt kind of destined to be carrying around this extra weight. And I was like 10, 15 pounds, I was like a solid 148, and it was frustrating to me, but if that was the way it was going to be, okay. So this past year and a half, I'm always doing research. I looked at the ketogenic diet, the paleo diet, the pegan diet, which is, Mark Hyman coined that term. It's pegan and vegan, and not pegan, paleo and vegan, and you put those two together, the best of the best, and it works very well. Intermittent fasting. So I took the concepts that worked for me and made some changes in my life. And it was a slow process, but what happened, I was a sugar burner, with all the glucose, spiking my blood sugar up and down, up and down. I became a fat burner, and oh my gosh, so grounding. It's amazing. And the weight just dropped off easily. So here's the most exciting news ever. I know it's not all about the weight, but and I know when you get on that scale and it's closer to what you want to be, it is thrilling. I got on the scale a couple months ago and I was 139. Now, I haven't been that weight since I passed it in my 40s, and really a part of me did not think that was possible. To me, this is freedom. It's freedom. It has taken away my sugar cravings. It's taken away so many, like these little nagging aches and pains sometimes you get, especially if you're not eating properly, in your thumbs, and, the arthritis, that has basically gone away. Now that I've gone through this, I know it works, so I'm dedicated to helping women over 50 to do the same. So answer a few more questions for me. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how you're feeling. Really think about that. How is your energy level? Do you make it through your day without that 3 o'clock hitting and you're exhausted, you need a cup of coffee, you need a cookie, you're looking for the chocolate? Or can you just make it through the day till dinner and you're feeling fabulous? What do you want for yourself? Do you want more energy? Do you have grandkids? Are you like that fat grandma you don't want to be that fat grandma sitting on the couch with the aching knees and you can't get up after the grandkids. You want to be the great Nana on the beach running around with your kids and the grandkids. So many of my friends love to travel now. They have the time to travel. They love to go hiking, all of that. You want to be able to do that. You want to be strong and healthy and fit and vibrant, all of that. So how do you, it's a little scary to me. I'm going to be 64 tomorrow. And, to look at my life 5 years from now, you just want to keep on going, right? Getting better every year, feeling fabulous. But all right, take it back to like 3 to 6 months. How do you want to change things 3 months from now, right? October's coming, Halloween's coming. I used to always say, oh gosh, it's the beginning of the end. It's the Butterfingers and the Snicker bars, and then you kind of roll into Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and before you know it, you put on 5, 7, 10 pounds. And I used to always end up with a yeast infection in January because I would eat so much sugar. And then you have to go on this big detox in January. I don't want that anymore. I don't need that anymore. It's been incredible because I can have a piece of cake now. I don't even care about eating the whole thing. Plus, in the past, I would have a piece of cake and then I'd be thinking about eating my second piece of cake. All those sugar cravings just, were in my life, and it was kind of a crazy time. So, there is something you can do about this. So think of this. What does your ideal body look and feel like? How would your life be different if you had that ideal body? Like we talked about, going into your closet, putting on the clothes that you love, having them fit, feeling healthy and vibrant. Now, obviously, things change, right? I have like this, a little sagging skin. What are you going to do about it? But I do have muscles, right? So you just have to accept some things. Like I said, I'm going to be 64. What happens when you did that down dog and all of a sudden you looked at your knees? You're like, whoa, what happened? And what are you going to do? You just have to accept some things. But there's so many things that you can do for yourself with your diet and exercise and all of that. So, like I said, I put together a 90-day program, Fit and Fabulous. It's going to be a slow process to change your habits. You don't have to do it quickly. And I'm telling you, this works. This works. It's almost magical. And the freedom that comes from this is absolutely amazing. So I encourage you to think about this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a link below to my blog, and you can read more about the program and when it starts and all of that, when the next session starts. And I would love, love, love for you to be a part of this. I'm including, there's going to be a package for the Outdoor Fit. If you want to come to Outdoor Fit, that would be absolutely the best, because then I would see you all the time and you would get that strong exercise component. But obviously, if you don't live in the area, you can't come to Outdoor Fit. I will help you with the exercise. You know, even if all you did was walk and took care of what you put in your mouth, it would be huge, huge. So, and I'm also going to talk about proper supplementation, which is a critical part of this. So anyway, I will put a link to my blog, to the program guide. Take a look at it. And if you think it's something that would be great for you, reach out. We can have a conversation or email or whatever. So make it a great day. Thanks for listening.